guys, what's up? So this is part 2 of the bucket list expedition. So this is kind of all the other activities that we did while we weren't on the game drive. So I hope you enjoy. So when we were there as well, Jess and Garrett had set up a lot of activities for us to do. So on, I think one of the first days we were there, we got to go to the Maasai village that was nearby. And that was amazing. I have never been to a Maasai village before, so it was a really cool and interesting experience to see the way they live, the way they farm, all their handicrafts. They're so amazing with the beads and different things they make. It's just amazing and such good handiwork. So we bought some things there. They had set up a market for us to shop. We got to go into one of our guide's houses and he showed us around. And we met his wife and his children, which was so interesting because he was one of our safari guides. And Tasa does hire a lot of people from this specific village to work at the lodge, which makes so much sense, employing locals and employing people who know so much about the area. They've grown up there. They're obviously experts in the area. So that was really fun to go to and to see. And they performed one of their dances for us and then got people to join in. So one of the main things they do for the men is this jumping thing, and we only had one boy in our whole group, so they taught him kind of how to do it, and he got to join in and do that too, and it was really interesting just to see their culture and everything.
Come on, Tyler. You can do it.
Yeah. Nice, Tyler.
Use the down to bounce back up.
Try, top.
So the same day we went to the Maasai village, we also went to the school that was right near Tasa. So that was really cool to see their school and how they teach and how they learn there. And to meet their teachers and to meet all the kids. We caused quite a big, I don't know if it was recess or lunch or what, but we caused like quite a big fuss. Like all the kids were just out in the courtyard greeting us. And I'm like, shouldn't you be doing work? But it was really fun to meet the kids. Tyler, the guy who was on in our group, started doing math problems with them and like having competitions against them to do math problems. And it was hilarious and they were loving him. And then they sang songs for us and everything. And yeah, so that was a really fun experience. Giving them math problems?
Yes, they wanted to do math problems. Wait,
Bye! Woo. Bye! Bye!
Bye, Nora. So cute.
And Tasa was amazing. I've never stayed at a lodge where the staff are like that much in your trip as well and making it that much better. And wanting to get to know you and just really making sure that you get the most out of your trip and not just a good game drive. Like, of course it's about seeing the animals and everything, but it's also about when you're not on safari because you can't be in the Jeep all day long. And they really made like those down times so much fun and so much better. In every game drive, Tassa had like a surprise for us, which was so much fun. There was like either a picnic set up, sundowner set up, like a fire, breakfast, like there was always something coming and we didn't know what it was gonna be. And I think every time we were like, didn't expect it to happen, but like looking back now, there was always a surprise on one of our game drives, which was so amazing. It just like shows how Tassa just goes above and beyond for their guests. And it was such a fun experience. This is the view from our tent. Everyone decent? And this is our tent. This is maybe one of the most tenty ones we've stayed in.
But it's brilliant because
it has a door. Yeah.
In it, so it's still
like, I mean, Camp Kalahari was the tentiest, I would say. And then maybe this and treetops are tenty.
Curtains.
Yeah, they close the curtains on the side. Or they're inside, sorry. Yeah. And then I guess they have the zippers on the outside too. Very nice. There's lots of tents down here and the lodge is just over here.
Oh, that's just awesome. Oh my God. That is a great.
You bring that energy to the soccer field.
Megan. So one of the other activities that Jess and Garrett had set up for us was sports day. So one day on one of the days we went to a field that was nearby and we played volleyball and soccer, and it was our group, so like the expedition group versus the staff at Tassa. So it was so much fun. The staff were getting so competitive against us. So we played volleyball and soccer, and it was just hilarious. And just like everyone there was just like in it, and it was hilarious. So that was just so much fun. And we were like, you're literally playing in the middle of the bush, or like it's just insane. And there was only a few lodges nearby, but one of the lodges, like jeeps, like drove by with their tourists in their jeep, like on safari, and we're just playing soccer. And it's just so funny. It's like we're like one of the animals in wild, I don't even know, but it was hilarious that they just drove by, and like we were joking that like they don't do that at their lodge, but like here we play like really fun sports, and that's just like Tassa is just so much fun. So that was really funny with them like driving by in the middle of our soccer game. And it was just honestly one of like the best parts of the trip. It was just so much fun, just people like hanging out, and yeah, it was just great. Such a like a unique experience as well to like say I've played soccer on the Serengeti, like that's insane. So yeah, that was super fun. Serve.
Yay, that's good. Oh, nice.
Hey Mom, where are you going? Go Mom! Go Megan! So although this trip was like in an amazing area, we're in Tanzania, we're on safari, the people made the trip. Like, obviously when you're on safari, like, it's gonna be great anyway, but when you have so many such great people to share that experience with, it just takes the experience from here to here. And that can be said for literally everyone on the trip. Was so amazing, so nice, just trying to get to know everyone, and just amazing. And then of course Jess and Garrett were such great hosts. They were so nice, they were so caring and welcoming to everyone, wanting to get to know everyone, make sure that they spoke to everyone. And there's just so many people from so many different walks of life, and it was so fun to like see everyone kind of come in and mesh and have so much fun together. And Garrett and Jess were so nice. Like, what you see on camera is what you get in real life. Like, they're the exact same. And just so non-judgmental and welcoming, and just wanting to get to know everyone, and just so thankful that like these people follow along and care enough to go on these trips. And it really shows how much they care. And yeah, they were just great hosts. I can't say enough good things about them and about the people on the trip. So probably my favorite times of the trip, obviously not the game drives, were just like hanging out with everyone. Hanging out by the pool or at night or anything was just so much fun, and hanging out with the kids and playing hide and seek and trying to scare people or trying to push them in the pool, like just hanging out and trying to catch lizards. Just so many fun things. And the kids are so amazing, so funny. Like, Manila kills me. That guy is so funny, and Dorothy is just her little brave adventurous self, which it's crazy to see all that courage and bravery in such a little human. And Manila just cracks me up. And then Callie was so little when we went, but just so cute. We're gonna scare Megan. We're gonna scare a few people, I think. Okay, you count down, okay? Not yet. You count. 1. You count. Oh yeah, good job.
Right here. Yeah, so
Watch out! My mom tricked. We got her. We didn't get Megan, but we got Nora. High five, Dorothy. Woo!
Oh my god, you know I gotta give it to you. Good
Thank
job,
you.
guys.
Thank you.
Good job, Dorothy.
on the field. I wonder how long it was on before you next. Oh,
Good job, Dorothy.
We can actually probably start heading that way. Yes, let's go. If we, yeah.
I can't.
Okay, good job.
1, 2, 3, go.
Dad, can I see it? I want to see it, Dad. Can I see it?
Nora! Me and Dorothy are going in together.
Okay, Dorothy, you ready?
It's not that cold. Nora tricked us.
You ready? 1, 2, 3.
So as I was saying, like, Tassa sets up just like amazing experiences for us. And on the last night, we didn't know what we were doing, and we start like walking up this hill that and right by the lodge, and we didn't know what was going on. And we got there, and there's this huge bonfire set up for us, and it was just so much fun. They were serving drinks and snacks and everything. And I don't know why, but like, so this is what happened. Jess was playing music out of her speaker, and we were just like dancing and listening to music and everything, and then the speaker died, and we're like, oh no, we don't have any music now. But then we just started singing, and it was hilarious. Like, we were singing The Lion King and like the whole thing through. It was so much fun to just like all of us around the fire singing The Lion King. Was so funny. And that was the last night, and it was just so much fun. And then we go around a corner after the bonfire, and they have dinner set up all outside, and that was amazing. So yeah, the bonfire was also like one of the highlights too that last night. Just all of us singing and dancing was hilarious and so much fun.
Jambo, nasema jambo, habari gani? Mzuri sana, wageni mwakaribishwa, tasa yetu hakuna matata. Wabariki viongozi wake, heshima, umoja na amani.
Oh, he be the king, I know he is the king I see inside. Everybody, can you feel the love tonight? In perfect harmony. In perfect harmony with all its ways. Oh my God, I lost it. Take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on a magic carpet ride, a whole new world, a wondrous place I've never seen.
Yeah, everything that Tassa did, that the bucket list family did, and all the people on my trip, like, it was just so amazing, and I would do it again in a heartbeat. I can't say enough good things about that trip. Smile, everyone. Say hi. I don't want to smile. So, okay, everyone cry.
Hi, everyone. That's easy.
Bye. Okay, so enough of me raving on and on about how amazing it was, but yeah, it was super fun. I'm so glad I got to do it. I'm so glad I got to experience that with my mom and my sister. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. I hope I didn't bore you enough with talking about how much fun I had. So yeah, thanks for watching.